satellites in geosynchronous orbit.
Greg, meet Dennis Porter, the new fund manager.
Hi.
He'll be helping us raise more capital. Also, I would like you to meet our resident astrophysicist, Michael Edwards. Dennis Porter.
Pleasure.
So, Michael, we ready to get the show on the road?
Of course. We are at the peak of the sun's solar cycle with several flares striking our planet per day. Joey, simulation, please. Now, in 2 minutes, a solar flare will hit the Earth's outer atmosphere.
How powerful are these solar flares?
Powerful enough to release the energy equivalent of a nuclear bomb. It will supercharge ionic particles with 1 trillion watts of energy.
And our geosynchronous collector satellites will absorb those charged particles and convert them into magnetic energy.
Thank you.
Then that energy gets beamed down to our field of collector receptors adjacent to this facility. That's where it gets converted into electricity. The electricity gets stored underground in ceramic supercapacitors, essentially the world's largest batteries.
That is impressive.
Greg, how close are we?
Just moments away.
Confirming our solar flare. It's C-class.
Activating satellite collection sequence.
Collection panels are in position.
You are about to experience the first stage of your investment in action.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Status of energy absorption.
Gamma ray energies are at 40 MeV. Ultraviolet and X-ray flux are at optimal levels.
Our satellites are ready to relay the energy.
Magnetic vortex initiated.
We're on target. Magnetic vortex 1, 2, and 3 are all at 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are experiencing history in the making.
I'm peaking over here. Containment units 2 and 4 just spiked 24%.
Hang on, hold on.
The vortex from satellite 2 shows no change in intensity. You sure the readings are correct?
Yep.
Greg, would you care to explain to our guests what's going on?
We need to correct the download rate. Michael, everything okay?
We're compensating. Reducing vortex flow from satellite 2. We have an anomaly with the magnetic field.
Check those polarity condensers.
What the hell?
Cell number 1 at 84%.
We're stabilizing.
We're stabilizing.
Good, good. So we had a minor magnetic mishap. No harm done. Dennis, we're back on track.
Cell number 1 at 84%. Again, energy levels dropping.
Here at Helios World, we've developed a method of harvesting limitless power from the energy emitted by solar flares. The same energy that powers the aurora borealis phenomenon. And we believe that this will end our energy crisis and completely transform our world. The Helios Project has arrived. And then from there, we cut to graphics and voiceover and that kind of thing. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you sum it up nicely.
Good. Then we'll go with that for the intro. How's our schedule? Why are you calling me?
Jonathan, did you get the report I sent you? I never heard back.
No, I haven't gotten around to it. You know, I can hardly hear you, Stephen.
Listen, I did what I said I would.
I've replicated a Helios energy receptor. You can't go through with it.
Stephen, you're breaking up. I can hardly hear you.
No, I said I've replicated a receptor. It's flawed. There's side effects you don't understand.
You know, just a little reminder. It's because of you that our project was delayed for 3 months and we almost lost our funding. So please, don't call this number again.
No, Jonathan, please. It's too risky. My design is flawed.
Listen, I can assure you that we've taken all precautions.
Goodbye, Stephen.
Steven.
Here this morning's sat images of the Delta spots. We are on target for tomorrow's solar flare.
Good timing. We're ready to input the new data.
What's the latest forecast?
We are predicting a C3 solar flare.
At noon.
Give or take an hour.
And the collection panel test?
We're just about to start.
We're good. We're right on schedule.
This is the worst night ever for my uncle's birthday. He's coming all the way in from Philly.
Dinner's at 7?
That's the plan.
We'll make it. We're right on track. Initiating collection panel test. Satellite 1. Test complete. Moving on to satellite 2.
Students, listen closely. This is an example of how electricity and magnetism are closely related. I'm going to hook up the batteries so that electricity is running through the wires wrapped around the nail. Essentially, we are creating an electromagnet. Can anybody tell me the 2 classes of electromagnets? Mr. Edwards?
Sure. You got traction magnets when the pull is initiated over a distance and the work is done by reducing the air gap. And lifting magnets when the material is initially in contact with the magnet.
That's fairly impressive.
Sir, your hair. Dad, come on, it was just a prank.
Yeah, a prank that got you 2 weeks suspension. Anything you want to say?
No.
Listen, I know this is tough, but I need your support in this. Rebecca's going to be at Ron's birthday party tonight.
It was just supposed to be his guys tonight.
She's coming, and I need you to be respectful.
Okay.
Were these experiments he was working on part of a contract?
His last contract ended 2 years ago. He owns a few patents that generate income.
So he was working on his own?
Yes.
Mrs. Winters, you have any idea what may have caused this?
Something must have gone wrong with his experiment.
Like what?
I don't know. Power surge, containment breach. The last few months he was secretive about his work, but he said he was getting close.
Well, we've just completed the last of the collection tests. I just want to run through the simulation again. Hey, great work today.
Thanks, Greg. We'll see you tomorrow. Try to get some sleep.
Yeah, I will. Hey, listen, have a good dinner tonight.
I will. Good night.
So tomorrow's a big day.
Yes, indeed, and we are ready.
Sure you are. Siphoning ionized particles from our stratosphere still seems risky to me.
We actually have zero negative effects, and the magnetic field is completely contained. Clean energy.
Come on, you won't even know I'm there.
Nope, I told you, the control room is off limits.
But all I have to do is work on a boring paper.
Which you have to finish because you're failing. Now sit. I'll check in with you later.
Great.
Satellites in geosynchronous orbit.
Greg, meet Dennis Porter, the new fund manager.
Hi.
He'll be helping us raise more capital. Also, I would like you to meet our resident astrophysicist, Michael Edwards, Dennis Porter.
Pleasure.
So, Michael, we ready to get the show on the road?
Of course. We are at the peak of the sun's solar cycle with several flares striking our planet per day. Joey, simulation, please. Now, in 2 minutes, a solar flare will hit the Earth's outer atmosphere.
How powerful are these solar flares?
Powerful enough to release the energy equivalent of a nuclear bomb. It will supercharge ionic particles with 1 trillion watts of energy.
And our geosynchronous collector satellites will absorb those charged particles and convert them into magnetic energy.
Thank you.
Then that energy gets beamed down to our field of collector receptors adjacent to this facility. That's where it gets converted into electricity. The electricity gets stored underground in ceramic supercapacitors, essentially the world's largest batteries.
That is impressive.
Greg, how close are we?
Just moments away.
Confirming our solar flare. It's C-class.
Activating satellite collection sequence.
Collection panels are in position.
You are about to experience the first stage of your investment in action.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Status of energy absorption.
Gamma ray energies are at 40 MeV. Ultraviolet and X-ray flux are at optimal levels.
Our satellites are ready to relay the energy.
Magnetic vortex initiated.
on target. Magnetic vortex 1, 2, and 3 are all at 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are experiencing history in the making.
I'm peaking over here. Containment units 2 and 4 just spiked 24%.
Hold on.
The vortex from satellite 2 shows no change in intensity. You sure the readings are correct?
Yep.
Greg, would you care to explain to our guests what's going on?
We need to correct the download rate. Michael, everything okay?
We're compensating. Reducing vortex flow from satellite 2. We have an anomaly with the magnetic field.
Check those polarity condensers.
What the hell?
Cell number 1 at 84%.
Magnetic
We're stabilizing.
We're stabilizing.
Good, good. So we had a minor magnetic mishap. No harm done. Dennis, we're back on track.
Cell number 1 at 84%. Again, energy levels dropping.
Damn piece of junk.
Rebecca, what's our status?
The surge topped us off. We're reaching full capacity, 92%.
Preparing to shut down the download. Initiating shutdown sequence. We're at 100% capacity.
We're good, folks.
I think we've just witnessed the birth of unlimited clean energy. Congratulations! We did it. And tomorrow, our second download will take place at the French facility.
And what about today's collected energy?
Well, that will be sold to the state's grid. Because after all, we are a business. Excellent work, everyone. Excellent work.
He's got a little hairy there, huh?
Yes, but we put that fire out pretty quickly, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Wow, crazy.
We lost 2% of the energy being collected by our receptors.
Yeah. It took a few extra seconds to charge our batteries.
That's almost 300 megawatts of power unaccounted for.
And we were expecting exact figures.
Yeah, we were. Oh, great. We've got a security breach. Nick, I told you to stay in the office.
But the office got magnetized.
It's under control. We had a brief scare over a power surge. Did you finish the paper?
Almost.
Well, then I suggest you get back to it.
Sir, you have an urgent phone call from the wife of Stephen Winters. She
right.
says it's about the Helios project.
Megan, do me a favor, handle it. No calls. You did it. We're changing the world, buddy.
I'm sorry about the wait, Mrs. Winters. I will pass your number along, but Mr. Kane's extremely busy today.
But you don't understand.
Hey, Megan.
My
Megan,
husband is dead.
I think he found a design flaw.
get the electronic press kit. I want to show it to Dennis.
Yes, sir, right away.
The Helios project is dangerous.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Winters. I have to go.
Look, I know you like to err on the side of caution, but a 2% loss is acceptable.
You're kidding, right? We've never had a discrepancy like this in our simulations.
Michael, we just ran Helios for the first time. Now we know 2% of the download will dissipate.
That's a lot of dissipated energy. That could power 10,000 houses for a year.
Okay, I'll look into it. But first, we're going to run a diagnostic on the sensors and make sure the measurements are accurate.
Then we should talk to Jonathan.
Michael, we just solved the world's energy crisis. We're heroes. Now, my advice to you is stop worrying and start monitoring solar flares for the French download.
I'd love to get on one of those bikes, ride into the hills, sun on my face, wind whistling past my ears.
Stan, that's why my dog sticks his head out the window. You should try that. Might be safer.
Hi. Smoking leathers.
Thanks. Top grain cowhide.
Top grain, no kidding. You know, I wonder what kind of grain they feed them. Hey, you know anything about that there, Marjorie?
Hello? Hello? Can we hurry this along, Albert? I don't have all day. What's with the bad reception? It's usually as clear as day.
I don't know. Okay, that was weird.
As weird as that.
No, not that weird.
Albert! Albert!
Stan, there's something weird going on. Stan, I'm talking to you.
Just hang on to your brick Get the bandages.
It's like a mass possession of inanimate object!
No, none of that ghost crap. There has to be an explanation.
We're all gonna die!
We're not gonna die. I think it's stopping. I ain't going out there.
I'll do it.
Greg should be taking this more seriously.
I know. He's just happy his contract's going to get renewed. I think we should run a few covert tests on our receptor fields, find out exactly how we lost our 2%.
The reception's bad. I can hardly hear you.
Are you calling about this weekend's barbecue?
No, it's a little more serious than that.
No! I will not calm down! There was some kind of demonic and supernatural force that tried to tear us to shreds.
Nothing tried to tear us to shreds.
Something ripped up the Veldo gas station out on Fairview Road. It tore up the pumps, damaged a few vehicles.
Listen, it started with a loud hum, and things started moving like they were being pulled.
Sheriff, tell them how things were moving around without any wind.
Okay. Michael, I can't explain this. Whatever happened out here, I think it's more up your alley than mine.
I'll be there in 20 minutes. Want to take an early lunch break?
Good morning, Wendy.
Morning. How was the birthday in Henderson with Michael and Nick?
One is tampering with things he shouldn't be, and the other is developing a serious attitude.
Sounds like you had a wonderful time.
Hey, Nick, I was just talking about you.
So, how did it go? Did your father blow them away?
Uncle Ron, it's hard to say. Things got freaky.
What kind of freaky?
They had some kind of magnetic energy leak. The whole office got magnetized, but other than that, everybody seems happy. I guess that sounds good.
So what's up?
I'm bored. Dad's got me locked in an office at the lab. It's abuse. I think you should talk to him.
You want me to vouch for an early release?
Yeah, something like that. I got Uncle Ron on the phone.
Hey, Ron, I'm a little busy right now. I'll give you a full report tonight.
Is there a problem?
Hopefully not. Don't worry. I'll talk to you soon. All right, look, I have to leave for a bit.
I am not staying here. Take me with you.
You still have work to do. I'll be back soon, and I'll take you home.
How about this? I work for another hour, then I call Shane. There's a basketball game after school today.
No, you're suspended.
From class, not from basketball games. Come on.
Stay here. I mean it. Everyone okay?
Albert Miller was knocked unconscious by flying debris. They just took him to the hospital.
This was an act of God, like a tornado or something.
God had nothing to do with this.
Would you put a socket in him, Marjorie?
It's too bad your bike insurance doesn't cover damage by supernatural entities.
Ladies, please.
Any idea what happened?
They reported a strange hum. They said everything started shaking, debris started flying around, then vehicles started moving by themselves.
By themselves? Like they were being dragged?
Yeah, and no wind, just the hum.
Sheriff, tell them my theory.
Said it only lasted a minute, then it faded away pretty quick.
I figure it was paranormal.
It wasn't paranormal.
Hey, was I even talking to you?
Marjorie, she said put a sock.
You put a sock in it. You're blind as a bat, Stan.
All right, all of you, knock it off.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but he's not a reliable witness, and it was paranormal.
So, did anyone see what caused this?
Nobody.
All the debris seemed to get pulled in one direction.
Yeah. It seems like only metal was affected.
Yes, which is why the vehicles were pulled, but the wooden structure of the station remained intact. What time did it strike?
Exactly 10:32 a.m.
Exactly. Why are you so sure of the time?
My watch stopped.
Mine as well, about the time we arrived. Yours?
Yeah, it's frozen.
Mine too. What you got there?
Compass. Unbelievable.
What?
This whole area is polarized. That invisible force they were talking about must be magnetic. Maybe it's us.
What? Michael, that's not possible.
Think about it. 4 hours ago, we lost 2% of our magnetic energy download.
Yeah, but we're also 15 miles away from our array.
What other explanation can you think of?
Once I'm back in New York, I'll update our investors. When are you gonna make the announcement?
4 days. Multinational conference. Ooh, I'm sorry, I've got to take this.
Of course.
Hello, Paul. Well, I'm sitting here with Dennis. Boy, exciting times, huh?
Jonathan, my friend, we've been receiving updates, but I needed to hear it from the source.
Paul, it was incredible. This morning was absolutely flawless.
Congratulations. The world owes you a great debt.
Well, you're next. Prepare for a very successful download tomorrow. Prepare to touch the sun.
I tell you, that show was rigged. Kid who worships Satan gets America's votes, and a good old country boy gets kicked to the curb.
I don't trust that second judge.
And a singing, like a cat in heat.
Well, you said it.
Next time I'm switching channels. Rather be watching a Reba rerun. Jen,
Hello?
you still there?
Hello? Something's wrong with the line.
The connection's breaking up. Damn it. Quit kidding around.
Shano?
Nick, it's about time. One day at the office.
Yeah. Supposedly, they revolutionized the fuel industry as we know it.
Sign me up. I'm out of gas money.
Let's check out the basketball game.
Yeah, I'm surprised your dad's letting you.
He doesn't know.
Dangerous.
It's my middle name.
Yell when your compass needle stops spinning.
It stopped.
What's your distance?
We're about 50 yards apart.
You guys make any sense out of this yet? Been at it for an hour.
Based on the polarized trail of residual energy, the magnetic field is about half the size of a football field. It seems to be moving south.
Sheriff Riley.
Can we follow it?
Not without the proper equipment. The trail's gonna fade pretty quick.
It's a wreck.
All right, I'll be right there. It just hit Linda Bradshaw's place. Almost identical to Stan's, Route 407 near Angus.
Damn.
Damn right.
The gas station is here. Mobile home is around here. Helios World is there. If this is the route the magnetic field is taking, it makes no sense.
We gotta figure out what we're dealing with here.
Greg here.
I think we may have found our missing 2%.
What are you talking about?
Maybe it's become a roving magnetic vortex.
What?
Man, I love these roads. No speed traps.
And even if you got caught, your uncle wouldn't charge you.
Sure he would. I doubt he'd throw me in jail, though.
I'll check the receptor fields.
And the last diagnostic.
I'm on it.
Where's Jonathan?
He's celebrating with the financiers.
Well, we need him back here. He has to be briefed.
Michael, we can't just throw out some wild theory. We have no proof this project is connected to it.
Oh, come on. What else could have caused the damage to that gas station?
Well, I just say we wait till we have something concrete.
Well, by then it could be too late. I'm calling you.
Okay. But it's your head on the chopping block, not mine.
Shane, you gotta fix this radio, man.
I just bought this thing. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Oh, man, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. What the hell was that?
The magnetic energy overloaded our collection receptors.
We managed to contain it and compensate for the overload. As far as I'm concerned, the download was a complete success.
Not if our missing 2% didn't stick around. What if it split off like a spinning top before our failsafes kicked in?
You don't know that.
What we're talking about is a rogue magnetic vortex created in a fraction of a second. This was obviously something that we weren't monitoring for.
Because the odds of something like that happening are impossible.
Jonathan, I think it did happen. Look, I don't have all the answers, but the bottom line is this. What happened today points directly back to us.
Greg.
I don't know, Michael. Look, I've got some serious doubts about your theory. Even if the surge did create this supposed rogue magnetic vortex, it wouldn't be able to sustain itself. It would die out almost immediately.
Somehow it could possibly be feeding off the ionized particles in the outer atmosphere.
Somehow it doesn't cut it. It's too much of a stretch.
We don't know that. We need to start looking for this possibility, create a model that replicates the scenario.
Jonathan,
What is it?
your conference call with Paul is on hold.
2 more minutes. Michael, what we have here are a handful of locals who've experienced something unexplainable. Nothing concrete, no proof that links us to them.
But the whole area was magnetically polarized. What else could have caused that?
I don't know. I really don't know. But what I do know is the importance of our work. And now is not the time to create uncertainty.
Jonathan. Jonathan, please. I know we are trying to solve the world's energy crisis, but we cannot stick our head in the sands every time our methods are called into question. We have a responsibility to investigate.
When it's warranted. Right now, we stay the course.
You're making a huge mistake.
Look, this guy's hurt.
I see him, you're right.
Get him.
Shane, come on, this is not good. Man, he's pretty bad.
Easy. Okay.
Security? Yeah. This is Michael Edwards. Did my son leave the facility?
Yes, you did, Dr. Edwards.
At what time?
Walked out about an hour ago. Hello?
Find anything?
Other than a minor short circuit on one of the outer collection receptors. It appears we're clean.
Well, somehow it happened.
How'd it go with Jonathan?
He's not willing to rock the boat with so much at stake. An investigation will bring bad press.
So, what if the magnetic field is still out there?
We need to find it ourselves and prove a connection. I also got to track down Nick. He flew the coop.
You checked his cell?
He's not answering. I don't need this today.
Dale, look, I know something weird is going on.
Yes, sir. We'll get right on
Send
it.
someone over. Phone line's still out.
Yeah, half of Henderson and almost all of Chester County.
It's a damn mess out there. All right, look, I need a squad car up at Dale's farm. Have a look around. He says that someone threw a lawnmower through his living room window.
I'm on it.
Sheriff Riley.
Hey, Joe, it's Michael. Any new unexplained phenomenon?
I got a couple cases that could be connected and some major phone disruption. Also got a local farmer says he was almost flattened by his own tractor. Told my deputy that he saw something.
I need to interview him.
He's up at the hospital. I'm heading there now.
I'm just leaving the lab. I can be there in 45.
Look, Mike, you still think this is because of your magnetic field?
It sure looks like it.
Well, I put a call into the governor's office. At first, they laughed at me, but then they realized they're not even sure if they have a department to deal with an emergency like this. So, that being said, we will have state investigators here by tomorrow.
All right. Keep looking for proof. I gotta head into town.
Hello.
Listen, Ron, I need your help. During our download this morning, I believe we may have accidentally created something, a rogue magnetic field.
How is that possible?
Believe me, I know how it sounds, but I've seen the aftermath. It seems to attract metal, magnetically polarizes the surrounding area.
But what about Helios World? There should be an army of guys working on this.
Well, for now, they're burying it.
You're on your own.
Pretty much.
Tell me what you need.
Start brainstorming. I need to know how it moves, what's feeding it, how to track it, and ultimately how to stop it.
Michael, I don't know where to start.
Well, you've got access to the USGA network. Log in and start looking for anything out of the ordinary. Check to see if any of the state seismic stations are showing any signs of irregularities and things like that.
Okay.
Mr. Brooks, this is Dr. Edwards. He's with the science lab a few miles out of town.
Yeah, Helios World. I know where it is. You're always doing those top secret experiments, ain't that right?
Yeah, you could say that. Can you tell me what you saw, Hank?
I gotta warn you, it's gonna sound a little strange. I saw this thing cut across my field. It was kind of blurry, almost like the wave you get off of asphalt on a hot day. But it was swirling around with bits of stuff in it, like a tornado. But there wasn't no wind.
How fast was it moving?
Hard to say, maybe 10, 20 miles an hour.
Did it make a sound?
Yeah, a loud buzzing cloud. Not like bees or mosquitoes, more like a loud zzz.
In the back, we need some help.
Come on, guys. Grab a stretcher. Come on.
Okay, it's gonna be
Let's go.
okay. Hang on.
Go. Hurry up.
There you go. Just get right on there.
Look, I know I took a bad spill, but I swear, that's what I saw.
Thank you.
Let's get him in there quick.
So what do you make of that?
I shouldn't tell you this, but I think the magnetic anomaly was created by an experiment we did this morning.
What kind of experiment?
It's a way to create limitless energy using magnetic fields.
You think that's what Hank saw?
Yeah. It also explains what happened to the gas station and the mobile home.
Look out. Nick? Dad?
What are you doing here? You okay?
Yeah.
You won't believe what happened.
What happened to him?
Something hurt him pretty bad. I tried to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, man, you should have seen this thing in the sky.
Where did this happen?
On Willow Road, a couple miles before the highway. It looked like a giant funnel. It ripped the top right off a wheat silo.
It was crazy.
Sounds like your company's gonna have a lot to answer for.
I need access to a computer and a map of the area with the latest incidents.
I'll set you up at the station.
All right.
Sort of weird how this thing keeps jumping around. Here. And down below the county line. It's the last reported incident right there. A couple reported a loud hum just outside Pipestone. No visual.
Between Chester and Newcastle, that's a pretty large area.
Spread over 3 counties. It's like the magnetic field is a leaf blowing in the wind, constantly changing speed and direction.
Could be other incidents, but we got telephone lines down everywhere. Cell phone reception's been spotty.
Based on Nick's and Hank's eyewitness account, it sounds like the magnetic field is sucking up debris, gaining more mass. Yeah, we still don't know where it's headed or how we stop it. We need to go back to the source. Rebecca, do you think that we can hack into the Helios World mainframe?
Excuse me?
What exactly are we after?
Security cam footage. Since the magnetic field was created during our download, maybe there's a visual.
Sorry, folks, but if there's gonna be hacking involved, I'm gonna have to step out. Michael, you find anything concrete here, you call me. Oh, and what happens in this office stays in this office.
Yeah, we can get online from here, but I'm gonna have to get past some security clearance.
I can help with that. Don't ask.
So, just how illegal is this program?
Technically, it's a password recovery tool. You know, in case you forget.
So, is this how you broke into your school records last year?
No comment. Just a few more combinations. We're in.
Excellent. Scoot out. Start downloading the camera angles from the time of our experiment.
How long will this take?
Probably all night.
We are gonna need lots of coffee. I'll be back.
Thanks for helping out with the, hacking. Listen about today.
Dad, I'm sorry for taking off. I shouldn't have done it.
You saved that young man's life. I'm proud of what you did, son.
So I'm off the hook?
For now, let's just call it a truce. Deal?
Deal.
Henderson. It's going to be another scorcher today. We're expecting highs in the upper 90s, with lows dipping down into the upper 70s later tonight. As for precipitation, there's none in sight. Looks like the drought is going to be with us for a while, folks. Remember that the City Council is urging all of us to conserve water, so do your part. Otherwise, enjoy the sun. It's going to be a beautiful day.
Greg, we have playback from a security camera monitoring the outer collection receptors. You have to see this.
Michael, there are 2 firewalls. I won't even ask how you hacked into our mainframe.
We didn't have a choice.
Sending Greg the video clip now.
Okay, just hang on a second. Okay, Michael, let's not jump to conclusions, okay? It also looks like a ghost image. Signal distortion probably caused by the surge.
Greg, it could also be the proof that we've been looking for. Now, we need to find a way to stop it, and you need to delay the French download until this gets figured out.
Look, I'll get back to you, all right? Just hang tight.
Jonathan has too much at stake. This isn't going to be enough to stop Helios.
It has to be. This is the makings of a disaster.
Michael Edwards.
Dr. Edwards, it's Megan. There's a woman I think you should call.
Who?
Mrs. Alyssa Winters. She's left several messages for Mr. Kane, and he won't listen to them, and I think they're important.
What's her number?
Ma'am, are you aware you were speeding?
Yes. I mean, no. I'm sorry, officer. I'm just having a really bad day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Are you really? I mean, do men really care? Because you know what he told me?
You're going 40 miles an hour over the speed limit.
No, he said that we were gonna have a wonderful weekend together at the monster truck rally.
Can I see your license and registration, please?
Here.
All right, ma'am. I'm gonna let you go this time. If I catch you speeding again, you'll get the ticket.
Thank you so much. I promise I'll be good.
What the hell?
Patience, my friend. Press conferences in 3 days.
Congratulations. We'll talk soon.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Bye.
So what is the status of our French download?
They're 2 hours ahead of schedule.
Excellent. Then we can move it up.
Listen, Jonathan, since the power surge, there have been more magnetic anomalies. People have been hospitalized.
But there's no direct proof.
No, but fingers will eventually point back to us. I think we should postpone France and focus on what's happening here.
What the hell's he put into your head? Yesterday, we finally proved that our system works. Now, if we show any weakness whatsoever before we go public...
Listen, we can keep this thing quiet, completely internal.
Absolutely not.
Jonathan, we have an ethical responsibility here.
First off, Michael will no longer be working with this company. He's a liability. Secondly, I will allow you a formal investigation after our commercial contracts are signed and after the press conference. Until that time, this conversation is over.
Jacques, où en sommes-nous?
La séquence de collection est activée, les panneaux sont en place. Téléchargement dans 5 secondes. Tout est normal.
Excellent.
Mrs. Winters, can you come down to the police station?
I'm sorry, but I would feel more comfortable just meeting you here.
Okay, all right, just tell me where.
I'm at Bonnie's coffee shop on First and Willow.
I'll be there in 15 minutes. I need to meet with her. She says she has proof about a design flaw in the system.
What do we do?
Connect with Ron. He's working on how to track the field.
You got an early start today.
I didn't go home last night.
Must be one hell of a class you're prepping for.
I wish. I'm researching naturally occurring magnetic minerals. I thought maybe they could repel a magnetic field over a great distance, maybe even power it.
You mean like magnetite deposits?
Yeah.
I have a class coming up on lodestone and how it was used for ancient magnetic compasses. Maybe you should sit in on it.
Lodestone. It can attract small pieces of iron. Wendy, I've been doing this backwards.
Doing what backwards?
The magnetic field isn't being repelled by naturally occurring magnetized minerals. It's being guided by metal deposits. You're brilliant.
Jacques, que se passe-t-il?
Nous avons un problème avec l'unité 2!
The volcanic rock under Chester, Delaware, and Newcastle is probably spiderwebbed with iron ore.
And that's what the magnetic field's been following. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like a train on a train track.
Grounded by a magnetic pull. It explains why it keeps changing direction and speed. The thicker the iron ore veins, the faster it moves.
Right, so it hits a thin vein, it slows down, hits an intersecting vein, and it changes direction.
Exactly. We can track it from geosite surveys online.
Okay, how quickly?
Just give me a couple minutes.
All right. Thanks, Ron. Let's see.
Excellent, Dennis. As I said before, it's all about the team, and I put together the best.
You sure did.
Hey, I've got to take this call. I'll see you in New York.
Okay, take care.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, we had a power surge. We had damage.
How much?
We overloaded a containment unit and burnt out 2 collection receptors.
But the download was complete.
Yes, of course. But we lost some of the download, approximately 2%. Are you still there, Jonathan?
We had the same situation. So the loss is acceptable. You are on track. Call me back with a progress report.
You knew my husband?
No. But I hear he was passionate about his research.
Too passionate. Stephen's work didn't end when he was let go. He obsessed about the Helios project. Had nightmares it was going to end in disaster. Even sent a report to Jonathan.
I didn't know about the report. Jonathan didn't tell us anything.
Well, he should have. Because Stephen was convinced that in the rush to deliver, he had made a mistake.
A design flaw?
Yeah. He wouldn't stop working on it until he could prove it, and it killed him. It's all there. How he built his own collection receptor? How a power surge could cause an energy leak? See that?
Oh my God. He knew it would create a magnetic field?
Yeah.
I need a copy. All of it.
I need the latest report on Francis' power surge. Greg here.
Greg, it's Michael.
Yeah, look, Michael, I'm really busy right now.
No, listen to me. I know what created the vortex.
What? How?
Do you know Stephen Winters?
Yeah, he used to work here a few years ago as a consultant. I heard that Jonathan fired him. Why?
He's dead. Greg, are you there?
Yeah.
Stephen died trying to find a design flaw with Helios. His wife just gave me his data.
Design flaw?
It's what caused the magnetic field anomaly. Now I've got the data with me to back it up. It's our collection receptors. You've got to stop France from going online. Shut it down.
Michael, we moved the schedule. France completed its download a half hour ago.
Did anything happen?
Yeah, it was a power surge.
We may have just created another potential disaster.
Okay, look, I am calling Jonathan. Now, I need your data now.
I can be back in the lab in a half an hour. I'll figure out a way to stop this thing. Alyssa,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming here.
I had to tell someone.
You're doing the right thing. This may save a lot of lives. Thank you.
Do you have anything yet?
These files are huge. They're taking forever to download.
We need that map.
I'm looking at it now. The iron ore travels almost exclusively along volcanic shelves, path of least resistance.
What? Ron, what is it?
The iron ore. It runs straight through Henderson.
Email me that file.
Michael here.
Michael, the magnetic field is following an iron ore vein. And it's heading straight for Henderson.
Have you told the sheriff?
I just did. There may not be time to evacuate.
Get out of there. I'll need you back in Helios World.
I will. I have to print up a copy of the iron ore map first in case we lose internet.
Forward it to my email and also to Greg's.
Okay. What about you?
Well, now we know what created it and how to track it. I need to get Winter's data back to Helios World. It may have the solution to stop this.
But you might be driving straight into the magnetic field.
There's a chance I'll have to take. Is Nick there?
Yes.
I need to talk to him, please. Dad, this is getting scary. I know. Now listen, Nick. I have to ask a favor, all right? I need you to take care of Rebecca for me. Watch her back. I will, I promise. I'll call again soon, all right?
I need this email.
Last night, hundreds of frustrated Chester, Delaware, and Newcastle residents were left wondering what caused sporadic electrical blackouts and phone service disruptions. The outlying counties were also plagued by reports that strange hums and objects were found in their
Listen up. Lucy, I need you to contact radio and television with an emergency weather warning. Folks, we got a tornado that's about to hit this town at any time. I need people in basements, cellars, barns, any sort of shelter, preferably wood.
Wood?
Look, I know it sounds bizarre, but you need to trust me on this. It'll be safer. Now, I need every available trooper out there clearing the streets. Let's move now.
How are we doing?
We have a design flaw with our collection receptors. This is our mess, Jonathan. And we gotta go public with this. Alert the authorities and warn the people that might be in its path. And we have to stop it.
Calm down, Greg. Now, what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to contain this crisis. Now, what about the international press conference?
To hell with it! Look, what we created could kill people.
Let me enlighten you. As the chief scientist, you are just as exposed to liability. Remember that.
Thing there is a mistake. Now, let's not make another one. Greg here.
It's Michael.
Michael, I've got Jonathan beside me.
The magnetic field is following an iron ore vein straight to Henderson. It could hit town at any minute.
Can they evacuate?
Not enough time. We need to warn the surrounding counties. Go to your email. Rebecca should have forwarded you a map of the iron ore vein.
Michael, what's going to happen?
There's a good chance Henderson will be torn apart. Hello? Greg! Hello! Listen, there's a good chance we can still stop the field. I have a memory stick full of Windsor's data. It's the key to discovering its Achilles heel.
Michael, I'm losing you.
Greg! I think I got a problem.
All right, okay. Look, here's what we need to do.
We lost him.
Everyone, please get off the streets and take shelter indoors. Guys, there's a storm on the way. I need you to move right now. Everybody back indoors. There's a severe storm on its way. I need everyone off the street. Please, off the streets now. The street and get indoors now. Take shelter now. Let's go, everyone. Get inside now. There's a severe storm on the way. Right now, people. Let's move. Off the street. Move. Seek shelter now.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's fractured. Looks like it's moved on.
You're that scientist from yesterday.
Yeah, that's me. That bike had you pinned pretty good, huh?
Could have been worse. If it wasn't for you.
I need to find something to make a splint for you, all right? Stay right there.
That took forever. All right, it's been forwarded. Let's go.
I'm sorry. You okay? Did that hurt you? I need to get back to Helios, work out a way to stop this thing.
Thing?
Magnetic vortex. There's not enough time to explain it. We'll take care of you back there.
I hope my dad gets to Helios on time.
There's something wrong with the car.
What?
The handling is weird.
Oh no, Rebecca, it's here.
We're caught in the magnetic field.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Trying. Can't. The pull is too strong. The church. Go. Jump. Get the church.
Damn it. My lab's not far away.
You know how to ride?
Oh, yeah, no, not for a long time.
Have no fear. Stay calm, ladies. Stay calm. We'll be safe here. We'll be safe. It's all right. Don't worry.
Father, we need to get everyone in the basement.
The basement?
Bell's gonna collapse the roof. We need to get everyone in the basement. Where is it?
This way. Oh, over here. This way. Quick, stop. Hurry! Hurry! Come. No, this way. Hurry. Come on. Hurry. Hurry. Under here. Under here. Come on. There you go. Under there. Get under here. Come on.
Hey, Kevin! Little help?
Mr. Edwards. Are you guys okay?
Actually, no. Her arm is broken. She needs medical attention. They'll take care of you.
I'll survive.
Ron? Ron, are you there?
What's going on?
Have you heard anything about Henderson?
Nothing yet. A report just came in that it was hit by some kind of tornado.
Ah, damn it.
Michael, I have traced where this field is headed next. There's a vein of iron ore 1/4 of a mile thick. It leads directly to Philadelphia.
All right, Ron, you have to get out of there.
Believe me, I will. The vein is uninterrupted. This magnetic field can pick up tremendous speed.
All right, call me when you're safe. I need to update the lab.
I will. Where's Nick?
He's with Rebecca. They should be here by now.
Oh my God. All right, don't move. Okay, don't move. We'll get you out of here. Father, can you help me with this, please? All right, hang on. It's gonna be okay.
Ladies, just stay there, okay?
Hey, Michael. I got the data.
Jeez, Mike, are you okay?
Are Nick and Rebecca here yet?
Not yet. I'm sure they're on their way.
They'd be here. Let's get this uploaded.
Okay, I got that.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, don't move. Easy. All right, it's okay. Let's turn him over. Let's get him up. All right, we're just gonna lift him up. All right? Come on. That's it. Back against the wall. Which one? Oh, sorry.
The files include a simulation of the magnetic field from its inception to what is out there now.
Just want to know, how did Winters know?
He was convinced the containment tube couldn't hold the charge during a power surge. He did the calculations, discovered that the magnetic energy leak could result in this.
We've created a monster.
Who else have we contacted?
National defense is up to speed, so is France.
Well, you should also know they spotted a magnetic field heading north of Le Mans.
Now we don't have much time, Greg. We need to comb through the data. The solution may be on that hard drive. And Jonathan, please, I need a report on Henderson.
All right. What are you thinking?
The data proves it is a completely self-perpetuating magnetic field.
Like a top that won't stop spinning.
Exactly.
What if we could somehow knock it off the iron ore vein?
It still won't burn out. It just won't have anywhere to go.
All right, but what if we use our collector satellites to hit it with our own magnetic vortex and disrupt it?
No, it would just be like putting gas on a fire. Damn it! We need to shut it down completely. Disrupt the flow of the magnetic field. It would only need to be for a few seconds.
I like that. I like that. That's like an explosive charge that sucks the oxygen out from underneath a blazing oil rig.
Yes. Yes, it might be our only option. A high-intensity burst of electromagnetic radiation.
Michael, what, an EMP?
Delivered right into the heart of the damn thing.
I like this. This is a solid plan. All right, now how do we do it?
We need targeting information and a delivery system.
An EMP bomb.
We only have 4 hours before it hits Philadelphia.
All right, I'm gonna get National Defense on the line.
Hello?
Michael! It's us. We're okay.
Oh, Rebecca, thank God.
Yeah, I've been trying to call you
Honey?
for the last hour.
Honey, I can hardly hear you.
The magnetic energy's finally dissipating. Where are you?
I'm at the lab.
I love you.
I love you too.
I suppose you'd be okay.
We have experimental E-bombs, highly insulated. The direct hit, we may be able to disperse it.
What about fallout?
Well, there won't be any human casualties, but I can guarantee you we will fry every electrical device in Philadelphia.
I guess it's the lesser of two evils then, huh? Are we sure about this?
No more talk, it's time to act. We'll need more than one go at this.
Well, with this short notice, we only have 2 drones in position.
Hopefully it'll be enough. Calculating target data now.
This is a civil defense alert. The governor's office is advising everyone to evacuate Philadelphia. A severe storm is on course to strike the city in less than 1 hour. State police have closed the Schuylkill Expressway, so officials are advising Jarvis to take either I-95 or I-676. If you are unable to travel, seek shelter in non-metal structures.
Vortex dimensions keep changing. I can't get an exact central target based on this data here.
We'll have to average it out. We're gonna be cutting it close.
Do you have the target data?
We're working on it. French drone is being equipped with an EMP missile as we speak.
General, I have a target for the surgical strike.
Do you have the data?
Sending it now.
Good, we'll upload.
I'm also uploading to France.
2 drones will be in the air in 20 minutes.
I think we're the last to leave.
Yeah, we're cutting it close. We gotta hurry.
This is Cyclops. We're airborne. We'll reach the target in 20 minutes.
We have confirmation the E-bombs are in the air.
Just received word the French drones were launched. They won't reach Paris in time. Vortex just hit Paris. Reports are trickling in. It's catastrophic.
That could be Philly in the next 2 minutes.
No. No, we're gonna stop it.
Find something about the traffic.
Okay.
Under threat of the approaching tornado, thousands of people are attempting to flee the city. It's complete chaos. If you are still indoors, go to the lowest seat.
3-2 isn't working.
That's not good. What are they doing that for? It's here.
What's the ETA on Philadelphia?
Vortex will strike in 4 minutes. ETA on the drone's 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
No pressure.
We are breaking formation. Each bombing run will be 10 seconds apart.
Copy that.
First drone is seconds away.
We just had a spike in the magnetic field. Density increased 12.4%.
The drone is too close to the magnetic field, General. Pull back. Come on. Pull back!
We have a situation. The drone is not responding.
Damn it! It's caught. General, pull the second drone back to 1,200 yards or we're gonna lose it.
Understood.
This better work.
It will.
Come on, Michael.
I think I see something.
Bomb will detonate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission accomplished. Yes! We did it.
They did it! They did
Greg, what's the situation with France?
Drones are on target. Vortex was destroyed. But it was too late for Paris.
I have to find Nick and Rebecca.
Helios World CEO Jonathan Kane ignored several warnings about a serious flaw in the Helios project. most notably from recently deceased engineering consultant Stephen Winters. Now, this accusation comes on the heels of multiple international charges and civil suits now facing the company. According to his legal team, Kane has agreed to shoulder all liabilities for what is being called one of the worst man-made disasters of the century.
Come on.
His resignation is
Tire
expected
your eyeballs
to be
out
announced
watching
within
the
the hour.
news. Or treat your taste buds to some of my famous lasagna.
You gonna marry her?
That's a hell of a 180.
She put up with this crazy family so far.
Good point.
Come on, guys. Let's celebrate.
Let's.
Cheers.
Cheers.